Sports Hip Hop with DJ Mad Max, Flight 65, iHeartRadio. You know what it is. We have GSO Phat in the building, Natchez, Mississippi's own. Welcome to the show, man. How's everything going?
Man, good, bro. Appreciate it for having me.
Of course, man. Shout out to L Nice and everyone setting this up and making this happen, man. How are you feeling currently right now? Because we're in June. We're almost midway through the year pretty much. How are you feeling now about how everything's going this year? You dropped The Chosen One earlier this year. You just got a new single out recently as well. So tell me how you're feeling currently.
I really don't focus on my I feel good, bro. But I'm focused on my new project, Bucking, finna come out this month. I don't know what date, but that be something like big.
You're working on it. I know we're going to get into your whole history and everything that you've accomplished in your journey this far, but I know you've been trying to get with Slim and talking with him, trying to get Wayne on a song. Are we going to get Wayne? Are we going to get that Wayne song on this project?
I don't know. No, I ain't gonna sit there and even say that. Nah, but it's more people on there that, you know what I'm saying, that most people, I ain't gonna lie, this tape is more like for like down south, like, you know what I'm saying? It's more up tempo, like the beats, because the whole tape produced by J Buck. Shout out J Buck. Most of the tape produced by him, so you know how his vibe is. So it's gonna go all the way up with this one.
Yeah. No, I
Like
can
most
tell.
of my tapes, I be on some singing shit.
Especially
But
your
this one,
single, especially
I'm more
Pain.
rapping. I'm more rapping on this.
Yeah, Pain was definitely one of the ones that stuck out to me. Everyone's going to know you for Diddy Bop. You feel as though that you have a song in the vault right now that's going to surpass that?
Oh, for shit, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I for sure got something to pass Diddy Bop, Pain. I holler. Just stay tuned, bro. I really.
Shout out to Boosie. You guys connected out in Houston. Jay Prince.
Oh yeah, I'm in Houston right now.
You're in Houston. How is it out there? Because I know you're from Mississippi, and
I,
that's how you got your bus ride. You asked. That's how you got with your management. You asked them. You got to give me a bus ride down there.
yeah, man, it's hot. It's hot out here, man. It's turned up really beach parties going on, pool parties. I like this time of the year.
That's fire. You got to enjoy the summer, especially if you're not on the East Coast right now with all these Canada wildfires coming on
Yeah,
over
my
here.
birthday finna come up.
Your birthday's upcoming now?
Yeah, on June 19th.
June 19th. Oh, that's June. That's
I'm
extra special.
gonna try to have the tape out on that date, but I ain't gonna promise you that because I'm still working on it. I'm like 4 songs away.
It's an important date right there. No, that's a special birthday too because you get to celebrate Juneteenth and you got your birthday.
Yeah.
That's big time. Mississippi, Natchez, as I mentioned before, you've spoken about it as it not being a place for younger people. Do you see things changing now that you've been able to make your way out of there? Do you see things you're able to bring some opportunities back there? Because I know you go back there once in a great while, but do you see things evolving a little bit more?
I be out there more now. I ain't gonna lie, I be out there more now. Man. I kind of see it. Well, as far as other stuff, yeah, because I see they got a new school out there, and there's a lot of more people rapping now out there. So I feel like later on it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, a lot of more artists coming from them.
And you're paving the way. You went to school out there. You're playing football, basketball, baseball, big sports guy. When you went to college, what were you looking to aim for as far as sports? What was your go-to that you were trying to make it?
I had stopped playing sports in 8th grade.
You stopped in 8th grade.
Yeah. When I went to college, I was really on probation. You feel me? And my FIO, she was like, go to college, you know, do right. I can get off early. But when I went to college, I ended up signing a deal while I was in college, you feel me? So I ended up dropping out and just started really chasing my rap dreams for real all the way.
And the people around you were telling you to take this seriously because you were always rapping, whether it was on the porch when you were younger and just being influenced by the guys you were listening to. But people, while you were in juvie, were telling you got to take this seriously. And when you got out, your partners were filming you with all these freestyles, and your freestyles was what ended up getting you seen by Seven Kings.
Yep. So,
what was the freestyle that your management, when they did reach out to you, which was the one that really caught their eye?
I don't know. I just do a lot on. I ain't never just really asked them specifically. which one had caught their eye, but I was doing a lot of them that was going up. So,
But it got you signed, man. You had to work your way down there. You got to Houston, and your mom found out eventually, and your manager had to have a discussion with her about the whole situation that happened. But she wasn't mad after a while, so that's definitely a good thing. And she's supportive of you, I heard.
yeah, she wasn't mad afterwards, but at first she was scared. She was just like, she really thought I had did something in the city and I was running from it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm rapping.
But that wasn't your first time. I did hear about you. You got kicked out of fifth grade. Is that right?
Oh, yeah. I had to go to alternative school. How you know that?
I did my research.
Damn, that shit deep. I had got mad one time at school, and I was like, I was asking the teacher and shit. I had to go to the bathroom, but I just beat the bed, so she didn't want to let me go. So I fucked around and said the wrong shit. I'm like, man, hope somebody blow this bitch up. I said this, you know, like after I said this, 5 minutes start walking in the door, police. I'm like, damn. I had to go to alternative school for the rest of the year.
They probably thought
I
you were a
didn't know
school
about that,
shooter.
bro.
I heard it somewhere when I was researching you. I heard it somewhere.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they probably thought you were a school shooter, especially as quick as the cops came. Especially nowadays too. It's you
They
see,
probably thought I was gonna blow the school up.
yeah, they probably did because you see all the crazy stuff that's going around now. You know,
Yeah.
it's happening. It literally is.
I ain't really mean it. I was just
You're just
saying,
saying it, yeah.
you know. That's crazy. People be blowing up schools and stuff. But I was just young, tripping.
But now you got your own career on the way here for rapping and everything. And you had an audition for Jay Prince, and you didn't even know who he was.
No, I didn't know who he was. I had went in there. It was Carl Crawford, Jay Prince, DJ XO. I was playing my music. This night first started rapping though, you feel me? So I was still trying to fucking find my sound. You know what I'm saying? So shit. I'm playing my music, you know. I only knew who XO was because I was hanging with him. He was my only friend out here. You feel me? So after I played my music, Jay Prince was like, you need to keep finding your stuff, need to find your sound. You feel me? Like, you got a lot of opportunities to find your sound. So when we left, I was just like, I don't care. Like I ain't really just, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really know like that was big. I didn't know that was big like that. Like, I ain't know it was big like that until like my people. They was like, after the fact, they was showing me the videos and shit. So I'm like, damn. I was in the room, bro. I didn't even know who the fuck he was, bro.
Now, do you think that this is because this is an important question? Do you think this is because the older generation doesn't pass down the information, or is it because you think it's where you came from in Mississippi? There was just that disconnect and not knowing about these legends. What do you think it was that led you to not really know who he was?
I really think it's like my mom and them, they know who, you know what I'm saying, who he is, but I really feel like it's a culture thing, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's like basically like where you from, cause out here, like in Houston, all the young niggas know, they know who Jay Prince is. It's just like I'm from Mississippi, so I ain't never hear about it until I came to Houston, you know what I'm saying?
That's
But
crazy.
now, I know about
Yeah, no, that's good though. No, but it happens, man. Especially when you learn about it, that where you live can really just be your worst enemy at the same time and hold you back. So it's important that you were able to get out of Mississippi and go down to Houston and make those connections. And look at that. Now you're the chosen one because you always felt that because now you're the only one doing what you're doing from where you're from back home, and you feel as though that you're the chosen one. I wanted to bring this up because Diddy Bop, everyone was comparing you to NBA YoungBoy. I heard about this. Now that you released the Chosen One, because you really wanted to show your creative side and who you really were on this album, did you see the reception changing now? Are those comparisons stopping?
Um, yeah, I wasn't be honest. I wasn't really tripping on that though. Like, I wasn't really just shooting for that, specific thing. You feel me? But really, I don't know. I just was singing more. Like, I ain't really tripping because like it ain't like they comparing you to somebody who sucks. Like you know what I'm saying? Or comparing you to like if somebody if you rapped and somebody said, bro, you sound like Eminem. That's a motherfucking that ain't no
Yeah,
insult.
exactly. No, there's
You know
nothing
what I'm
wrong with it. The comparison, and it's fair. It's just that you want to have your own. I'm GSO Fat. You want to be
Yeah,
able to be distinct.
that too. But really, I just be being myself though. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I be feeling like people, you know, just gotta let people fans be fans.
Exactly. Walk me through because I know you met Slim first, and then you link up with Birdman later in the studio. You get right in the booth right as soon as you hook up with them. But walk me through the contract process and how did it feel to really get that deal done between you and
To
Seven
be
King
real, I don't really know
Cash
what
Money.
happened. I don't really know what happened. I just know my other label, Seven Kings, they really did all the work and they just presented the deal to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't really know too much what they did.
Oh
But
man, was there? Did you have some lawyers there to read the contracts? Was that all situated out to make sure that everything was right?
to be real, like I don't know. I read the contract. I had somebody read over the contract, but I really just signed it anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really care.
Mhm.
I just looked at it like an opportunity. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it's
I
definitely
got to look
important.
over for sure. I ain't. Yeah, I
Yeah.
may have looked over for sure, but I really looked at it as an opportunity because I'm like, man, I'm from Natchez, bro. From Natchez, Mississippi, bro. I'm a young nigga, man. Niggas don't get opportunities like
No,
that.
you
So,
had to
man,
take it. You have to take you have
I
to
had
take
to,
that.
bro. I wouldn't be who I am right now. Feel me?
No. But and you've done it justice, man. Look at what you're doing, especially with Birdman in the studio, because you got right in the studio, started recording, and he said, "This shit ain't a game." When did that click for you? Was there what was a moment that you realized that Birdman was right? This shit isn't a game.
Mm, Still, when I met him, I was like, damn, really, man, I like this bitch fucking with my music. Feel me? Like, damn, this shit crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, just a little young nigga from the trenches, just looking at, always watching shit like that on TV and shit. Just actually, like, like you might just see a nigga like Barryman or somebody, and it'd be cool, like, take a picture with a nigga on my phone. Then you see a nigga fucking with your music, like, nigga here for you. You feel me? Shit is different. You feel me?
It is different, and look at that, man. That's just like you said. Not too many opportunities come like that, and that was real life right there. Do you feel pressure because look at the superstars that have come out of Cash Money? When you think of Nicki Minaj, Drake, do you feel any type of pressure knowing about the people who came before you, being under that label?
Uh, nah, not really. I just really, to be honest with you, bro, I just really be focused on my own lane. Like, just really focusing on me. I don't tripping. Like, I ain't trying to be Drake
No,
or
no, you're trying to be
Nicki
you.
Minaj and no shit like that. Like, I don't really care about being the biggest artist in the world. I just really care about, taking care of my family with this shit. And, making sure this shit pay. You know what I'm saying? Just work the hardest I can. If I do be the biggest artist in the world, then I'd be proud. But if not, shit, stay a thuggin'. Thanks. I really just be focused on my own lane.
Yeah,
I don't really be
that's
trying
how
to
you really succeed. You got to focus on yourself,
be
block
like
out all the
nobody,
other stuff.
you know?
Yeah. I want to hear about the studio session with you, Dave East, and J.R. Ryder. Did anything come out of this? What happened? I heard you were hanging out with them.
I got a few, yeah, them my friends. I got a few songs, J.R. Ryder. I think I had put one of them on my tape. I don't know. Can you Unchosen one? Nah, I ain't put it on there. But I got 2 songs. I got 2 songs with J.R. Ryder and Fetty Wap. And I got a song with Hell Real.
Hell,
I'm
real,
not
that's
done, bro.
tough.
My people fuck with them.
Yeah, that's legendary stuff right there. That whole New York movement, Dipset, that whole era is crazy. That Dipset era, and it's important that you're touching that too, because you're going to bring in an older audience by working with those artists like J.R. Ryder. You're going to bring in the old heads.
So I didn't really know who they was either when I met them. I ain't going to them every day like, man, this is my rich friend, son. He's my rich friend, son. And people like, you know the fuck that is? And how the fuck you get cool with them? Shit, I don't know.
Fetty Wap, you mentioned that you work with Fetty Wap. How is it working with him? Free Fetty Wap. It's unfortunate about his whole situation. I hope he,
That
you
is my
know,
bro.
that case
I be
eventually
working.
gets him out
I
quick.
had made the song with bro, but I really was in New York. Like when I was living in New York, that's who I really was with. Like, man, bro, that's my bro outside of music. You know what I'm saying? But I got music with him. Free him, bro. I hate he went to jail. But, you know, he gonna be home soon.
Free Fetty Wap, man. He did. I remember when he first blew up. What was that? 2015. He was unstoppable. All the hits he was releasing that one year. Anything he touched
Yeah,
went platinum.
yeah. I think that was his first tape.
Yeah, the Fetty Wap tape. Yep. Then he got in a motorcycle accident. I remember that. I think that was right after he dropped the album. I think it might even been the weekend he dropped it. I remember when that happened. And as soon as that occurred, that's kind of when everything, you didn't really hear much from him again after that. He had the Sweet Yams challenge going viral.
Last
And
time I was with Fetty, we had picked him up. We had picked him up from the airport in Dallas. And then he had went and made a song with what's that dude name from Dallas? Trap Boy Freddy.
Trap Boy Freddy.
Yeah.
I want to get into your acting work too. 30, I heard about it. Next Generation, 33rd.
Yeah. That was my first move. I got a few moves coming soon.
What's the role that you want to portray next? Once you said you got some moves coming soon. What's a
I want to
character
be
you
a
like to
shooter.
play?
Like, I want to do like a full action movie. Like I'm shooting, fighting, climbing, jumping out buildings and shit.
Oh,
Like on some real gang shit.
that's some
Not even
action.
no gang shit, but like on some real action shit. Like, you know, like on some real John Wick shit.
John Wick. How about Fast and the Furious? They got like 10 of those. What are we on? 10 now?
That too.
Them too.
I really want my song on there, man.
Yeah, there's a ton of. I really haven't even caught up on all those movies. There's too many of. They released too many. You can't even catch up.
Yeah, I don't even watch it, to be honest. I think I gotta watch it. I gotta catch it. I don't watch TV.
Yeah, no, you focus on the music.
Yeah, I be focused on a lot of shit.
But I heard at 33rd that you were afraid, you kind of nervous a little bit because you didn't know how it was going to turn out. But once you saw the finished product and how everything went out, you're like, oh, this is better than I expected.
Yeah, it was some like, cause I ain't really know my lines like this. And when I was doing my stuff, I ain't know if I was messing up, cause there'll be times like I feel like I messed up, and then they'll be like, nah, that was green. That's it, perfect. And I be like, no, son, I think I messed up. But then, like when I seen the finished product, I'm like, damn, I'm a real actor now.
It, see, that's how it works sometimes, though. Sometimes you feel as though that you didn't do a good job, but that's all. It's all mental. It's a big mental game.
You know?
And we see what you've been able to accomplish with that, man. From the music to the big screens. What's next that you have on the way? You got your tape on the way that you're looking to aim the drop of June 19th.
Like so, yeah, man, look, it's the biggest tape. Telling you, there's gonna be a lot of artists on there that y'all probably don't know. That's the only thing. But we still rocking. You feel me?
You're putting on for up. So these are up and coming artists. So this is people from Houston and all around the country.
Yeah, they all got buzzes though, but You know, it's on my most other shit right now. Like, I'm finna top. Like, I don't even. I'm gonna say this. This I'm gonna say. Look out for Bucking and look out for Bukumo other shit. Cause I'm finna drop. Finna go on Lil Wayne mixtape mode.
Fire.
Feel me? You
We
know
gotta
what I
mark
mean
those
by that?
calendars.
You know what I mean by that? Lil Wayne mixtape mode.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The dedications,
Yeah.
those are unstoppable. And you're right in that same label, and you're gonna do the same thing. Do it in your own way. So it's unfortunate we don't have Dat Piff anymore and Spinrilla and all that. So now they're gonna have to pay for it. All the people listening are gonna have to pay for it unless they stream it.
Yeah. One thing about me, I fuck with audio, man. And Spinrilla, shout out Spinrilla and my people. So it's gonna be free. You feel me? You'll be able to get it. Yeah.
Still be able to get it for free. That's a real one right there, man. Shout out to you and everything that you're doing out there just for your family, for the people, everything that you're doing for music, man, and bridging the gap between the old heads and the younger generation coming up, man. I look forward to seeing everything that you achieved, and congratulations on everything this far. Like I said, from the studios to the big screens, you're doing it all at such a young age, man. Congratulations. And
Appreciate it, bro.
let them know where they can follow you on Instagram, Twitter, and all that. GSO.Phat.
I don't
Twitter, I
really
don't know what
use
your
Twitter.
Twitter is.
You can follow me at GSO Phat Instagram. On Instagram, GSO.PHAT. I don't really use Twitter like that, but I'm finna start. Um, you can follow me on YouTube. Shit. Kiss me on. Man, just Google me, son. Just Google up GSO
Google.
Phat, man. And it's gonna pop up GSO PHAT.
He's there,
Yeah.
man. Make sure to Google him, man. GSO Phat, thanks again, man. Shout out to L Nice and everyone connecting us. Congratulations on everything I said before, man. We're locked in. I got your music in my rotation. Keep going, man.
All right, bro.
You already know, man. Salute. Peace out, man.
Mhm.
Peace out.